Yo, what's going down, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well today. And for today, guys, we're going to do a quick pack opening slash update video. In the pack opening, I'll do a Q&A because I got a lot of questions on Twitter that I want to cover. And I'm going to start out the video with giving you a quick update on what's going to happen to the channel over the next month. So first off, I'm going to take a short break from the Race to Division 1 episodes. And the reason why is, guys, I burnt myself out. And my competitive spirit just took over me last night and over the course of the weekend. It took over me and I just was like, I want to get to Division 1 sooner than later. On my other account, I only play 2 games per day, if that. So playing 2 games, it's going to be a while before we even get to the Division 1 stage. So my competitive spirit took over and I said, I want to be in Division 1 on one of my accounts. And guys, I played the heck out of season play on Ultimate Team on my trading account. You will see the current season here. We're already promoted to Division 1. We lost 2 games, won 6 of them in Division 2. So we're for sure getting promoted, but I probably may even win the division title there. We're actually set up pretty nicely. And you'll see the season history. We have a really good, or a pretty good record for playing in seasons with 120 goal difference. So I played really, really well on this account. I want to show you guys the team I used real quick. Go to my squad and explain kind of why it seems to be working out really well. So I used the 3-5-2 formation, a formation that a lot of people think that is just not as good as it was last year. And I gotta say, it's not as good as it was last year. It's still good though. I should say that it's still good, very good for possession play. But if you come up against a 4-3-3 or if you come up against somebody who can use the wings properly, it's gonna be very, very difficult beating them. Yesterday, I actually came up against a streamer. I don't know what his name is actually, but I remember his team. He used the 4-3-3 Bundesliga team, and it was very, very hard to stop him. He would just go down the wings of Blaszczykowski and be able to outpace Chiellini and then just cross the ball over and over, and I lost 3-2. So in situations where people know how to use the wings against the 3-5-2, it's very, very difficult to play against others. But if you're able to maintain possession and pass the ball around and build up the play slowly and find that killer pass that eventually is going to lead you to a goal, that's the way I've been playing and it's been working beautifully. This back 3 right here is amazing. I haven't conceded that many goals, but primarily the reason why is I've maintained so much possession that I don't really give my opponent the opportunity to get a chance unless he wants to counterattack. Now, that's not to say I'm passing around the back, or that's not to say that I'm just holding the ball. I'm just maintaining the midfield. I'm controlling the midfield with Andrea Pirlo. His work rate, I think, is medium high or medium low, something like that. I forget what it is. Actually, I should just check it. Why am I even saying that? Now you can check it right here. So that medium work rate just has him in the middle of the pitch. So that's what I like about Andrea Pirlo. I think last year he was actually low medium. I believe he had a low attacking work rate, which fit even better for a central defensive mid. But in a 3-5-2, he just fits so perfectly in that central defensive mid position, picking the team apart with some great passing. And it's been working well for me. I can't complain. I mean, we're in Division 1 now with this team. Well, not yet, but we'll be in Division 1 after we get promoted. And I think I've only lost a total of, 3 legit games, meaning if you don't count disconnects. With this team, I've lost a total of 3 games. Now, that's not to say that I didn't get a lot of draws, and that's not to say that I didn't struggle against a lot of teams. I struggled against a lot of teams, but I came up with the victory from maybe like a corner or something like that, getting that header goal. But very, very hard to play defense. I think the 3-5-2 makes you a better defender. That's what I think. So if you guys are wanting to kind of get your defensive skills up a little bit, try a 3-back formation. They're a little bit harder this year than they were last year. So give that a shot. And I will start doing some formation reviews on the channel. That's the next thing I wanted to say. I will start doing some formation reviews, and I will start doing some squad builders. The number one thing I've been seeing in the comment section is you guys want to see some squad builders. So I will start doing a lot of squad builders for you guys. So that's what I really wanted to give you guys an update on. The Race to Division 1 is going to take a backseat for not that long, maybe like a week or so. I'll have one more episode coming out probably tomorrow on the Race to Division 1, and then we're going to take a little bit of a break and then come back to it because I played so much season play. I burnt myself out, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I burnt myself out, but again, my competitive spirit kind of took over, and And unfortunately, well, fortunately I got to Division 1 on this account, but unfortunately I kind of just, I want to take a break from that and do other things and start producing, you know, like squad builders and some tournament play and some reviews and stuff like that. So that's what you're going to see on the channel for a bit, for maybe the next week or 2 weeks or so, and then we'll transition back into the race to Division 1, make some new teams and all of that good stuff. Still going to do trading videos and still going to do all of that beautiful stuff for you guys. But with that said, I know this kind of, this was a little bit too long of an update, so I'm going to go ahead and hop onto my other account and open some packs for you guys and go through this Q&A. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we've swapped over to my account that I do pack openings on rather than my trading account, because obviously I don't want any types of packs to be added to my total on my trading account. And I haven't done a Q&A in a while, so I'm glad I'm doing this one for you guys. A lot of you guys asked for it. Now, one thing I do wish I had is a face cam so I can go ahead and put this in this video, but unfortunately I do not have a camera. It's probably something I have to go ahead and invest in. We're going to start off with the season ticket pack, and I do apologize if my voice fades out a little bit. It's because I have to turn my head and look at the TV because my computer and TV are side by side. I do have a setup video that I put up about last year that you guys can see if you want to see what my setup looks like, but all of these questions are from Twitter, and I'll try to answer them as thoroughly as possible. And the first question is, how much on average do you actually spend on the game? So how much FIFA points, I guess, how much money do I spend on FIFA points? Well, every year when I go buy FIFA from GameStop, they usually have some type of discount going on Microsoft cards, and that's because they've got this thing called the power-up card. So anytime you trade in your used game, they actually give you a bonus, some type of bonus, and more likely than not, it's usually a bonus that's towards in-store credit. So anytime where FIFA comes out, I just take the last year, so the previous year of FIFA, and bring it in and trade it in. So this year I took a FIFA 13 copy, went in, traded it in, and got a Microsoft card for about 25 bucks, and it had, I think, around 4,000 Microsoft points on it. So I'm saving 50% anytime I go and buy FIFA for the first time. So right there, I probably spent 50 bucks right off the bat when FIFA actually comes out, the day it's released. So I spent 50 bucks there. And then throughout the year, I do pack opening videos. And anytime I do a pack opening video, I'll drop like 20 bucks here and there to do a pack opening video. A lot of people like pack openings, so that's why I do them. So now that I've started to do more of YouTube over the course of the past year, I've spent a little bit more on packs than I normally do. I would say I probably spent anywhere from $100 to $150 throughout the whole year on FIFA packs. But with the World Cup coming in 2014, there's two things that might happen. We either might get a World Cup game, right, from EA, or we might get special World Cup players. You guys remember when the Euros was going on, we had those purple cards, I think 2 years ago. So I think packs are going to be crazy this year. By the way, 2 terrible packs to start off this episode. That's not the greatest way to go about things. Next question. If I was able to do YouTube as a full-time job, would I? So meaning that if YouTube ever created enough revenue for me to go ahead and do full-time as my real job, would I do it? I don't know. That's a really good question. That's probably one of the best questions someone's asked me. Damn, that's tough. I would have to say no. I think the time I invested into my career, I don't think I would just throw it all away for just YouTube. Now, that's not to say that I don't enjoy YouTube. YouTube is a great hobby for me. It's something that I want to grow. I want it to grow. It's something that I've been working on to grow. But if it ever became where I had, let's say, 200,000 subscribers, I was getting 30,000 views a day on one video, would I ever quit my real life job? No. I mean, I went to school for 4 years, got my bachelor's in computer science, probably will go for a master's degree in business administration maybe in the next couple of years. We'll see what happens. But I like my real life job, man. I got a great opportunity to work with a bunch of real life best friends, and they have been nothing but good to me. They started a company. I've been working at their IT firm for 2 years now, and it's been a great ride. You know, I have no complaints. So there's a lot of things I do on the side. Obviously, a lot of side businesses that I do. I don't think you guys would be interested anyway. So that's my answer to that. Next question. Why did I start YouTube? Well, honestly, guys, I used to watch a lot of Twitch when I was going to college. I mean, that was when I used to come home, I used to just do my homework and watch a lot of Twitch. And the #1 person I watched was AA9 Skills. AA9 Skills, that's a booyah. Shout out to AA9. That's my AA9 impression that I get so much love for. But anyways, so I used to watch AA9 all of the time. I used to watch him on Twitch, and he used to be screaming, "That's a booyah!" You know, I used to always love watching him, and and I love throwing out my impersonation every now and then. Hopefully he doesn't hate on me if he ever watches this one day. So I used to watch. Anyway, I'm getting so off topic. I used to watch him quite a bit. And I said, man, this looks really fun, being able to stream to a lot of people. I didn't even think about doing YouTube at that time. I just wanted to stream. So I went up, picked up a Blackmagic Intensity Pro, and got a couple of things to set up my stream. And then all of a sudden I started streaming. I started streaming a lot over the course of the summer of 2012. So basically, my girlfriend had gone to Greece. She's Greek, for anyone who's been wondering. She went to Greece, and she goes to Greece for around 2.5 months. So didn't really have much to do on my spare time. And as she was gone, I just literally played a lot of FIFA and streamed a lot of it. And eventually, over time, I was like, anytime I would start the stream, they're like, dude, you really need to start a YouTube. You really need to start a YouTube. So I did. I started a YouTube day after day, started uploading videos. I was really not, I wasn't good on the microphone back when I started. If you guys ever watched some of my first videos, I was really quiet. And I thought they were really good at the time. I was like, oh, this is going to turn out great. But they were really, really bad videos. And eventually they started getting better and better. And then I got a professional microphone. And all of this stuff started happening. Channel started to grow. 1 year later, we're almost at 20,000 subscribers. Not the most subscribers in the world, but I'm pretty happy with the growth of a channel. And with that said, I never really got like a shout out from a big YouTuber or anything like that. So I got to around 20,000 just by simply putting out content, and people found me. So I'm really happy with the growth of the channel. And by the way, these packs are trash. My goodness, have I even got a rare gold player yet? We're almost out of FIFA points, and I've only answered like 3 questions so far. Anyways, I'm going to answer 1 or 2 more questions because this video is getting a little too long. Next question is, where does your name came? That's our first gold player. Are you serious? A rare gold player, Traore? Wow, man. This has got to be one of the worst pack openings ever on YouTube. So thumbs up for EA giving me terrible packs. I shouldn't complain though. I got pretty lucky in my previous 2 pack openings. Got Iniesta and Özil, so can't complain. But I'll just make this last question. Where does your name come from? What the heck does Smarba mean? Well, hopefully this doesn't take long, but basically, what did we get in this pack? Oh my goodness. EA be trolling. Anyway, where does, I'm not going to open any more packs, by the way, guys. That was just one more pack with coins. But where does Smarba come from? It is a name that I used 7 or 8 years ago, guys. So I was sitting in high school in accounting class. I think I was either a junior or senior in high school. And we were just saying people's names backwards. We were making funny jokes. It sounds pretty nerdy, to be honest with you guys. But then on that day, I came home and I was playing a game. I don't remember what game. It might have been WoW. I'm not sure. But I started making a character. I think it was WoW. It might have been EverQuest. I don't know. I used to play MMOs here and there back when I was younger. Not so much anymore. I haven't touched any MMO in years, to say the least. But back when I was younger, I used to play WoW and all that stuff here and there. And I was making a character and I couldn't think of a name, and I just picked out Smarba. I was like, my character name is going to be Smarba, and it stuck. I mean, for years, it just became my online gaming handle. I used it for everything. I've used it for Steam. I've used it for any game that's came out. And with my YouTube channel, I just went with what people online had been referring to me as. So I just went with Smarba, and it's a silly name. It has no meaning, but it sounds cool when you say it, I guess, and it stuck. So nothing in correlation to my real life in terms of what my name is. My real name is Joey, for those of you guys who are wondering. So yeah, no correlation with my real life name, but that's really all there is to it. That's how my name came about. But in any case, guys, this video took way longer than I wanted to do, almost 15 minutes long. Didn't really even answer that many questions because I went too thorough in them. So if you do have any questions for me for a pack opening video, I'll do another one by all means. Shoot them on Twitter. There were a couple that I did not go through, which I will in another pack opening video, but this was some of the worst packs to date. Jesus, EA completely did me there. In any case, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll try to do more of them in the future. And if you guys want to see daily FIFA content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I mean, what else you gonna do? Hopefully not watch 15 minutes of me rambling. Catch you guys tomorrow. Later.